What's up YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Top Tries. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Berlin City. We are back at our usual desktop and I'm back here with my setup and come enjoy my round of Top Tries. And just like Hutch knew that I'm ready to record again, we got the Austin UK qualified. The final Austin is available now for grabs, and today I want to show you my 25 rounds, and yes, we did it. 25 rounds of Austin. We got a couple surprises left and right, a couple obstacles, I would call them like that. And however, we start here with a lot of UK cars. That's what I can tell you already. Prepare your UK cars. If there's any UK car which you currently like, you work on it, you want to finish in Epic, you want to finish in Ultra Rare and so on, so yeah, you're gonna need them all, then do it. Definitely do it. Focus on your UK cars for this week and make them event ready as soon as possible. Okay, and while we're running through this one, this is a special challenge, so I will not skip all the races. I will skip a few races here and there, but I will not skip all the races because there are a couple of interesting ones. And yeah, I just want to let you know that in advance. That's why this video is a little bit longer. However, bear with me, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so yeah, we got a half-mile drag there. I decided for the G-Class. I could have gone a little bit higher there, but it was not that easy, to be honest, because I really didn't want to go with any standard tires here around it. We got a bit of dirt, we got snow, we got everything. And I kind of felt like, nah, standard tires or just like four-wheel drive performance is not killing it. Definitely not. You can see here, even if I lose this one, it's an acceptable loss. I can live with that. And here we have a couple of yeah, disqualifications. So, and here he has a performance tire. Here it's actually a strong Buick, but he has no chance to get my G-Class. There we go, 789 to 50. Second round done, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the typical Austin UK, or like the typical Austin challenge, shows you that you need to have a very diverse set. You need to have good, especially in this one, good uncommon cars, and I'm telling you at least to have them maxed out, because that's the easiest you can do there. And yeah, a couple of rare ones are crucial, and then you need to be lucky to have a couple epics or good ultra rares for, yeah, from the United Kingdom. Okay, here we go, bringing home good points for this Gold Rally spec. A car which you can have more than once, that's for sure. And we have another disqualification. That means we're already done. Finish this one. Just want to see how I'm doing here. Half mile coming home with 270 up. Each round here 270 or at least 250. Bam, there we go. 801, 250. We're flying through that. So yeah, by the way, some people were telling me, CMG, where have you been? Where have you been? The amount of videos was a little bit lower. Now and then there was one video, then there was two, then there was none. Yeah, the easiest to know what I've been, I was, well, like, easiest to know is actually just to check my Instagram, but I can give you a little heads up to that one. I've been to the Gamescom, the biggest games exhibition in the world. It's in Cologne, Germany. It was a lot of fun. I saw Need for Speed Heat, I saw Grid, I saw a couple of different games, like we got a couple simulators, there were sim racers as well. A friend of mine, he was doing a laps, I think on the Nürburgring or somewhere, like simulated wise, on a Porsche 911 GT3, and that was amazing. That sim racer, that went like up and down and was like giving you every feeling of a real race car. Really, really cool. However, yeah, did a couple of things, and obviously I saw Hot Wheels Infinite Loop, which is now out for your iOS device. I know many people told me like, oh, CMG, I can't find it. Why I can't find it? Well, sorry about that one. It's not out on Android. However, you should pre-reg for it, because if you pre-register for it, you will, if enough people, I think, pre-register, you actually get a bonus. You get a bonus once the game goes live, and as far as I heard, it should definitely go live this year. So yeah, keep you definitely tuned on this one. And for all the iOS people out there, go and get it. Go and get it. It's definitely a nice different thing to Top Drives, a little bit easier. Arcade, it's Hot Wheels, that's everything. Anyone who loves Hot Wheels will love this one as well. So, okay, we've finished this one. This will be a destruction. Look at that. I'm counting 400. Ooh, 375. Okay, well, I can live with that. For Ranger, killing it as well. Even not maxed out. Speaking about maxing out cars, definitely need to do this. However, first 5 rounds are done. Taking home those points, and let's see if we, by the end of the challenge, if we can actually break. I think the 200,000 would be great. Now you see we got 2 City Streets levels and 3 times as twisty as possible. 2 slalom tests and 1 car park. Slalom test rain. I decided for the Ford Mondeo. You need to use some UK cars anyways. And for the City Streets levels, definitely keep in mind the speed bumps. If you don't keep that in mind, you're gonna have a hard time. With speed bumps, I mean you need a ground clearance of medium at least. Medium is good enough, but just saying that medium you need. If you have a ground clearance of low, you're gonna have some issues there. Just saying. Yeah, I got my 2 babies there, the C2 and C2, which is killing it, really. I mean, it's freaking super rare. It was 4.9 on 0 to 60 and 94 on handling. It really lacks on top speed, but this car is not really done for the circuit. It's more done for anything twisty. Not even twisty circuit, because we got a little bit of a got a really long straight there. I would rather use another car with a little bit more top speed there. So, but doing it pretty well. No issues yet. No issues. No tough round. Like, you know, sometimes they put like 1 round, which is like impressively difficult. But right now, we're fine. So I feel like this Vauxhall Corsa, and so I don't only take them out now and then when there's UK street event. That's it. You're kind of like, beside that, I barely take out those cars. But still useful, especially right now. There we go. 4. 51. 1.5. This I want to see if I can actually, yeah, still beat him. Okay, even though he has a 4-wheel drive standard tires, but I still got 89 in points. But you saw it was close. I think if he would max out that car, he would beat me. Alright, so, so the usual. I don't think anything is tricky. Just always seeing where to put the Corsa, because the Corsa is just stronger than the Ford Mondeo. Or Ford Focus, sorry. That's it, good. I think we can skip that. Yeah, safe to say. However, the next round was a little bit more tricky for me. And you see I switched my deck. And yeah, now you will be like, why it was tricky? No, it wasn't tricky. Sorry about that. Oh, that was a different round. I had a different round in mind. No. So, Canyon Tour. We got asphalt. It's all a little bit rainy, but Canyon Butt and Canyon Lookout is dirt and mixed. However, I decided for the rainy parts, which you don't need to, Canyon Tour, and so it doesn't need to be standardized. However, I decided for a full standardized deck. But you can see here that, for example, the Ford Escort with a 4-wheel drive performance tires is a good choice as well if you want to take this one. However, for GeForce Test, I would recommend you standardized. As you can see here, we're beating that guy. And that Vauxhall is actually pretty strong. And yeah, but for some of the others, 4-wheel drive performance tires can do a good deal as well. I wouldn't go with just performance tires, but 4-wheel drive performance tires can help. So Canyon Butt coming home with a good amount of points here. I think we're safe. 527. Sweet. So there we have Canyon Tour. He goes again with, well, not again, but this time he goes with a 4-wheel drive performance tires. Let's see if we can beat him. Twisty Road, this will be easy. Same with GeForce Test, and the rest, yeah. I want to see, the first one's going to be interesting. Calibra Turbo, and yeah, you see he's close. He's definitely close, and it's not even maxed out. That's what I mean is a Canyon Tour, rainy asphalt, not necessary that you go with standard tires there. Okay, and Twisty Road, okay. One of those cars which I had back in the days. And GeForce test going to be interesting. If I can beat the Lotus. Okay. Let's see. The Opel Calibre was stronger than the Ford Galaxy. Oh, yeah, there you go. Four-wheel drive again. And here, but this is going to be interesting, it's GeForce test, and there really standard tires help you. As you can see, even though the Lotus Elise would beat me in any other terms mostly, but there it just goes all the, you know, the traction and everything, you know, no standard tires, no bueno, definitely. So we are halfway through. In German we call that Bergfest, which means like you're over the mountain, and now it just goes downhill, which doesn't mean it goes downhill in terms of the video, just like it should be easier. You say it in terms of when you in the middle of the week, middle of the work week, and you're done. So okay, 104. Let's see. Well, this should be a win for me. Yeah, okay. I was curious if that one was beatable, but okay. Good enough for me. I take that home. And round 15 and 20,000 in freaking cash then. Told you I definitely want to break the 200,000. Plus I have like 30 cars right now ready to be sold or parked in my garage. Oh, Canyon Butt, look at that one. Well, this time he's not joking around. However, I got a maxed out one. I think shouldn't be an issue. Of course, can be a bit tricky for you if you don't have a good off-road car. A UK off-road car. I would say at least the rare Ford Escort Rally Spec can help you. If you don't have this one, it's going to be interesting against the Ford Escort Rally Spec. You might lose too many points there. 542 to 0. Good. Alright. Cash out. Love the cash, definitely. And 191. And now we need 5 UK cars. No more jokes around, you need 5 UK cars. And you see we got a 1 mile drag, a quarter mile drag on rainy asphalt. We got a slalom test, rain asphalt, and Monaco GeForce and Monaco City Streets. Monaco GeForce is an interesting one. Monaco City Streets is, yeah, you have this longer straight in the end, and you see that's why I don't do so many points. Monaco GeForce test is, yeah, you got like not the longest straight, but you got a longer straight than rather if you compare it to the normal GeForce test. So make sure that you have a little bit of 0 to 60 there as well. And the quarter mile drag, yeah, again, you don't standard tires can be useful, but you just need a fast car. Just don't use slicks. If you use slicks, you're gonna have a big issue there. However, standard tires or performance tires with four-wheel drive, just make sure you're fast. Okay, there we go. Tamora is going to be interesting because there we speak again about the longer straight in the end. You see, that's why only 50 points. He just came 2 seconds after me. Interesting. So, however, here's one of the cars which are finally maxed out. I had it for such a long time. It's so useful right now. It's a freaking TVR. Obviously, I was more interested in finally getting that Tamora again. But I need to use a Tuscan at the moment. However, it will be useful. And it is useful at the moment already. So, I want to see on 1 mile drag is going to be interesting. I don't think I can win this. But I hope I can do it. But here you see, oh, that's an important 50 points, I think. Very important. Well, that's not beatable for me. I mean, I got a McLaren, but I need the points on the other side. There you go. Man, I need points. Okay, come on. Ooh. Are we good? Oh, whew. Close race. I think like 4 points only over the top. 5 points less, we lost. Okay, good. Round 19. Okay, on slalom test, this will be interesting. Quarter mile drag, 1 mile drag. And we know it, round 19, and there you go. First loss, really. That's what I mean. They always put those cars in it, those rounds in it. However, I changed my deck a little bit, as you can see, and switched it a bit around, and then I realized I have the same cars they have there, so I could just use some of those, for example, like the Vauxhall. And really, really good that I could go really low with the Lotus Elise 1.6, which is a rare one and not a super rare one. Saves me a lot of AQ points. So this is what I'm doing there. Then we go into round 20, and you see I changed it again. You might think like, why did I do that? Because we got a 1 mile drag, and we got a freaking maxed out McLaren there. And so I'm trying to do my best with the 1 mile drag with my McLaren F1 GT. Hope that the top speed is winning. But I think, I kind of have a feeling that only on test pole it will win. The 12C is still an amazing ride. Alright, let's see if we can beat that. Round 19 and round 20. Interesting rounds. At least, I'm coming! I ran out of track. Damn it. Oh, I need more points, eh? That's not enough. Okay, I need a big amount of points now. Oh yeah, that's good. We're safe. Woohoo! We're safe. He's almost doing it all by himself. Sweet! So, that means we can cash out again, and a ceramic packs this time. Don't expect too much. I don't expect too much. Let's see, let's see. Come on. Subaru, Rover, not even super rare, and a boring 15 AQ super rare. At least easy fuse material for me. Now we stay with 5 UK cars. I told you guys, we stay there, and there we start. We got a 1 mile drag, we got a slalom test, a fast circuit, and we got a Monaco hairpin with mixed. Yeah, so you want to make sure again to get out your off-road cars. If you probably, the moment you reached, you came as far as here, you probably have UK off-road cars, I think. There we go. Lucky me, I got a second Lotus. Finally, with 94 handling. Ford has got rally spec. He goes with another rally spec. But I got a stronger one. Just want to make sure I can beat that type. Monaco City Streets. Yeah, really, it's like more about 0 to 60 in City Streets than about the handling. There we go, round only 4 more rounds and we getting closer. So 1 mile drag, ooh, but ain't no chance against my freaking 12C, which is still not maxed out, but one day. I think my first maxed out legendary was, ooh, I was hoping, fast circuit, on twisty circuit I would beat him. But not on fast circuit. Yeah, my first maxed out legendary I think was the Ford GT. Still in love with that car. Elise 1.6. Okay, good. So 3 more rounds. He's not joking around on 1 mile drag. He doesn't give you a chance there. I mean, that's another TVR. It's obviously doesn't have so much top speed, such a high top speed. That's why he's losing. However, it's a good opponent. Good opponent. Maybe not for 1 mile drag, for half mile drag more. But the TVR is always not the worst mistake on a quarter mile. Oh, there we go. Speaking about TVR again. Tamora this time. The car I got lost in the jungle, basically, because I sold it. I think I used it as fuse material back in the days, not realizing the intense amount of mid-range this car has, and obviously still never got it back so far. But still finish this, and then we go into the final round. Oh, I saw a BMW there. That's a good car, a good rare one. Ooh. And there you go, look at that, we got the Moby Dick. Porsche 935 Moby Dick, 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60, 91 handling. He's tempting us. Yeah, he's tempting us. He's telling us if you don't get this Austin car, no Moby Dick for you. And on 1 mile drag, this is a crazy McLaren. This is stock, my friend. It already has 2.5 seconds, 0 to 60, and 93 in handling. Crazy! 720S. One of the really, really good legendaries out there. So, might lose this. Oh! Seems like mid-range is not your friend, my friend. Okay, good. Oof, at least that. Okay, I take that. I definitely take that. Good to know, guys. You can use a 12C to beat that McLaren. But let's see if it will be enough, because we still need to beat the Moby Dick, which will be impossible for us, because I don't have any legendary, I think. At least not on the... Well, maybe... No, I could use a Caterham Superlight, I think, to beat the Moby Dick. But that's another epic, and I need the points on the other side. Yeah, I think the Superlight I can use. Even though it will be interesting, I mean, Superlight doesn't have much top speed. But I think I could use it. However, we still made it. Woo! That is the final Austin. And now let's have a look, actually. Oh, the weight, look at the weight! 1025. I really hope it will pay off and I get the freaking Moby Dick. Okay, so if you think about now, you can get an Moby Dick. Yeah, you need to collect Austin cars. The 935, my pride and joy. Yeah, you need to collect Austin cars, and there will come another, let's make sure we have it, another challenge, an Austin challenge, where we have the chance to get the freaking Moby Dick. So, I got all 6 of them. It is complete. The Austin Healey, let's make sure we lock it. We don't want to accidentally sell it, that would be the worst. And as you can see, let's work on it a little bit. Oh, not this one. Beautiful Volkswagen Transporter will go. The Austin Healey will be very important, I believe, because highest top speed from all of those cars, from all those rockets. Not all of them are maxed out, obviously. I tried always not to max it out, because I wanted to know, okay, what will be important. And you only get one shot with each car, so I tried to keep them. And that's the same I would do with the Austin Healey. We'll only go for 2-3, 2-3, 2-3. And yeah, you don't know, you only have one shot. And maybe the challenge will be too difficult if you have a 3-3-2 in the end. Maybe you need a 3-2-3 or a 2-3-3. And that's why I'm trying and trying. However, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to subscribe for the next challenge, and soon is giveaway time, 40,000. Bye bye.